Hi friends, in today's video tutorial, we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So as usual, we'll first spend some time in studying this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After analyzing this drawing carefully, I feel that the best starting point would be creation of this entity. We'll begin by drawing a rectangle which would be of 30 units, and the width of the rectangle would be double of this radius, that is 12. Then we'll explode that rectangle and we'll fillet the edges with these two semicircles. Then we'll join the entity and make it into one and offset it to the outer side at a distance of 6 units. Then we'll copy this entire entity to the right. Center to center distance is 80 units. Then we'll draw one line from the midpoint of this circle to the midpoint of this, and exactly from the middle of that line we'll draw a line extending upwards to a distance of 45 plus 30, 75 units. Then we'll draw one circle from the center of this with a radius of 10, another circle, center point is same, radius is 20, and then we'll draw this arc using tangent radius, and the radius for that arc is 100. Then we'll mirror this arc to the right. Then we'll copy this entire entity down using the mirror feature of AutoCAD. Then we'll put the center marks followed by dimensioning, and our geometry would be complete. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drawing. We'll first begin by drawing this entity. So I use the rectangle command and I drag from here to somewhere over here, and I give a rectangle. The width of that rectangle is 12 units and the height of the rectangle is 30 units, and hit enter. Then I explode this rectangle. So I type explode and click on this rectangle and then hit enter. Then I type fillet and click on this line and this line, and I get a semicircle. Remember, I have not specified any fillet values. Again fillet and I click on this and this, another semicircle. Then I use the erase command and I don't need these two referential lines. Then I want to now join all these entities. So I use the join command of AutoCAD and select these objects and hit enter. Now it becomes one complete entity. Now I'll offset this to a outer side. You can see from center the radius is 12, but this is 6, so this should be 6 units. So I'll give the offset distance as 6 units, and then I'll offset it to the outer side and hit enter to come out of offset. Then we'll just double check by using the radius. So you can see this radius is 6 and this radius is 12. Now I'll erase this radius and what I'll do is I'll copy this entity to the right at a distance of center to center distance of 80 units. So I select this entity, CO for copy, and click over here and to the right distance of 80 units and hit enter. Then press escape. You can double check, go for linear dimensioning, center point of this to center point of this, it's 80. Then delete it. Now we'll draw one line from the center of this to the center of this, and another line we'll draw from the midpoint of this, extending upwards at a distance of 75 units, and hit enter. You can just double check by going for linear dimensioning from here to here 45, and from here to here 30 units, and this whole is 75. Hmm? Now we don't need the dimensioning, so I'll remove the dimension, and now I'll use the circle center radius command and use this as a center point, and the inner radius is 10. Again, circle center radius center point, and the outer radius is 20. Now I have to draw this arc using the tangent radius. So circle tangent radius, tangential to this, radius is 100. Then I trim the unwanted part of the circles, so I don't need this. If my drawing is extending into the other drawing area, just erase it. Now I will remove these referential lines. I no longer need them, so I delete. Then I will mirror this entity, so I'll select this and I'll type mirror. First point of mirror line is this, and second point is this. Hit enter, and then I'll mirror this. Again I use the mirror command, and first point is this, second point is this. Enter. Now my geometry is complete, so we'll select the entire objects and we'll increase the thickness of the line by 0.30, then press escape. Then we'll use the center mark command. Give one center mark here, 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 then escape. Then we select the center marks, and we change the color of the center mark to red. Then we press escape to come out of it. Now we begin with linear dimensioning from center of this to center of this. You can see it is 40. Again, linear dimensioning from center of this to center of this, it is 80. Then radius for outer circle 20, radius for inner circle 10. Again, linear dimensioning, center of this to this point, it is 45. Again, linear dimensioning, center of this, it's 30. Ensure that the dimension lines are touching each other precisely, like this. And again, linear dimensioning from center of this to center of this, it's 120. Then radius of this 100 unit. Again, radius of the inner circle 6 units. Again, radius of the outer, it is 12 units. And our geometry is now complete. So friends, Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.